Everybody, welcome in. Sorry, we have an announcement right when we start.
6 kind of slow trips, waiting for one horse to warm up before we start.
Everybody, this is Jimmy. Jimmy, everybody. Hello, Vicious Dove. Hello. This is Jimmy. Jimmy's a teeny tiny pony. He's tiny. He's adorable. Yeah, I'm doing great. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Announcement time. I love when as soon as I go live, they do 5 million announcements. That's great. Hi, Ken Trini. How's work going? I've not done my Discord homework. You know, it'll happen. Discord homework. Discord homework. We are back, Heather. Yes. A little closer to, like, it's more after 8 versus in between 7:30 and 8. But, you know, such is life. Such is life. Now, Jimmy is a Welsh pony, so he has all the hair. All the hair. No, Vicious Dog, I did not walk through the Robert's ring today. Oh, yay. I'm so glad it went well. Hey, 2.5 hours is 2.5 hours, Trini. Like, don't sell yourself short. Good morning, Terry. Good morning. Am I in Superfan? I feel like I'm in Superfan. Shadow, showering me with gifts. Shadow, thank you so much, love. Okay, come on. Oh, I want the fan. Okay, why won't it let me click on the fan club? There we go. Nope, we're not in Superfan chat. Okay, nope. Okay, we're good. We're good. For a second, I was like, are we in Superfan? Because it was going way too quietly. We just have some lurkers. If you are new here, if you've never seen me braid, put a 1 in the chat. Let's see if we have anybody new. Or if we're just getting pushed to those who have me on notifications. Hi.
Currently 7.
1, baby odds. Okay, so we are going to the FYP. Shadow's new. Shadow's like, I'm new. I've never been here before, Jen. Welcome in, everybody. This is Jimmy. He's getting beautiful pink braids today for his class. I am a professional hunter braider here in the United States. I've been braiding for 30 years. We do braid the horses for competition. He will be competing today. We will do a story time. What is story time? Story time is just me talking about something that's happened to myself at some point in my 40 plus years. But look at how tiny he is. So we did Link, who was humongous. And then we have Link was up there, and now we have Jimmy. Yes, don't you like the fuchsia? You scroll to, from the FYP, Christy? Oh. He's like, you walked away from me, and now you're scary. Small pony problems. Good morning, everybody. Connie? No, this is Jimmy. Jimmy. Yes, I just went live, Heather. Welcome back in. Welcome back in, guys. It didn't show that it was live? Oh, no. He is so cute. Now, we do have a couple goals. If we get to 120 heart me's, we will do a story time. And we have our squirrel goal. We already achieved peppermint pony time. We had great peppermint pony sponsors for the first live of today. So he will get a peppermint when we're done. Oh, he's a precious little tiny guy. He's precious. Precious, precious, precious. And this is only his 3rd time getting braids. 3rd time. Ever. So I'm going slow. This will not be a quick braid. And he will get lots of braids on his teeny tiny neck because his crest is really wide and he has lots of hair. So when we have more hair, we part smaller. That helps us take up some of the thickness, but we don't want to take too small of a part. Because if we take too small of a part, what happens is then they start to like push against each other. Good morning, Rachel. Thank you for your support, guys. Is it a Connemara? No, he's a Welsh. Gosh, Alexa told me what section. Maybe section A. He's getting a hang-tailed Neek. Now, our next one, Lily, will get her tail braided. He's going to get his tail braided later this week, but for today, we're just going to hang a fake to see how he does with the sensation. Yeah, we're just going to see, because this is like only his third time ever getting braids, and he's never had a tail. So versus just jumping right into a braided tail, we're going to hang a fake so he just has a little weight back there, so he has some sensation. Oh, thank you so much. It's so kind of you to say. I feel very average. You guys are always like, make me blush when you're like, you're amazing, Jen. I'm like, I'm average. Yeah, he's learning, Tammy. He's learning how to be a big boy today. Oh, why is there the viewer wishes? Every day I tell TikTok no, and every day it puts it up there. I even told it not to automatically put it up there. Every day. Would I actually do a dance with the requested gift? I would 100% do a dance for the requested gift. But we're going to have to catch me, Trini, before I turn off viewer wishes. Right? Could you imagine how silly I would look doing a dance, though? Trini, it'll be ridiculous. I would also, because when I originally did that viewer wish, because TikTok was pushing viewer wishes, it had some goals, and I was like, maybe I'll do like a dance with George. Like, I could like do it, but it feels a little bit too much like pressure-y to me. I think viewer wishes can be a little pressure-y. Oh, Jackie, why is homeboy? This is Jimmy. I don't know why that makes me feel so funny because Jimmy. I'm a little goofy, guys. Jimmy is not getting extensions. He's getting his hair braided for horse showing, and this is very common. Pink is a color, not a identity. Right? George is doing good. The surgery went super, super well, Heather. He is comfortable. He hates his snood, but I want him to wear it just so that he's not ending up with cauliflower ear or a hematoma. So he's at home, but he might be able to come out if it heals up and scabs up really good. He might be out next week. It went way better. Yeah, Jackie, he's eating that pink up. Right, Jackie? He's eating it. Eating it. Oh, Tammy, thank you. Yeah, this is why color does not have necessarily any real association. It's kind of like purple meant royalty, right? Slay it, Jimmy. Jimmy's going to slay. Jimmy's like, I am an adorable pony, and eventually he's a project pony. He's a project, so he's in the process of being trained, and this is part of his training. He is being ridden by both a trainer and a child. Today he's with his adult because he's learning. But eventually he'll be for sale. Oh, he is so cute. And he really is pretty smart, sweet pony. He's just learning. Now, his mane is in progress. He has a lot of hair. So we're in the progress of getting it tamed. I don't like adjusting too much at once because I think that can be a lot, not only for the hair, but on the pony. So we're doing it slowly. So he's going to have a lot of braids that are going to like touch, which is not what he came from the projects. Homeboy Jimmy did not come from the well, honestly, I don't know where she got him. He's possibly rescued. I think he was rescued, to be honest. I'd have to ask Alexa, his owner. So he might have been. Oh, I know. I'm not quite sure. They did not give me a time. They said at least a week, possibly 2, depending on lab times. I think they told me like the longest time possible so that eventually they can't possibly not deliver. You know, set the bar low. My vet is very good about not setting the bar too high. I love her, but she's very realistic. She's also an equestrian, my vet is. And she's very realistic, and that sometimes, even when she gets the reports back, she doesn't necessarily have the time or the energy to send it out, especially if it's not bad news. Good news takes even longer. I know, right, Alicia? Isn't the pink adorable? We're having some fun with Jimmy. His owner's real chill. She's real chill. Jimmy's actually was the inspiration of one of our Thankful Thursdays, because his owner bought me coffee and sent me all sorts of sweet text messages about how wonderful he did and how happy she was with her service, which I don't know about you guys who are in service, but a lot of times, oh my God, C. Barry, thank you for those level up sparks and congratulations on leveling up. That's awesome. Thank you for all your contributions. But a lot of times in service, we only hear about problems, right? Oh, so cute on him. Yeah, leveling up, Seaberry. So it's very nice when I have a client that actually, you know, tells me positive feedback. Yeah, those thank yous always feel so nice. And not that I don't want people to like tell me when there is a problem. I 100% always want my clients to tell me when there's a problem, because I can't fix it if I don't know. That is one of my biggest things. This is not a big twist color. This is actually disco yarn or party yarn. So this is simply soft party yarn. Party and a yarn. And it is fuchsia. Sparkle fuchsia. Yes. Party yarn. So it's a Karen product. Karen. I think that's how you say it. But he will be getting braided again this weekend. So he gets braided today, and then he gets braided again on Saturday. And Saturday we're going to have super fun, because he is doing the lead line as well as the children's ponies. And we have like unicorn horns and glitter extensions and flowers. We have lots of fun things to do on Saturday. It is, right, Trisha? Like, it's so nice to have both. But maybe I realized it's Thursday today, and I have not done a Thankful Thursday story yet. So our first story time today will be a Thankful Thursday story time. I'm so excited for the unicorn braids on Saturday. He's going to be so adorable. And on Saturday, we have little Will again, guys. And possibly Benson. So we're going to have Pony Saturday. Lots of ponies on Saturday with fun braids. We do love fun braids. And I have to say, oh yeah, they are particular, the pony manes, Jesse. Because normally you do not see me have braids that are this close together. Putting braids this close together is a completely different style of braiding, in the sense that you have to be so much more careful with how you tie them up and braid them down, because you see every little imperfection because there's no space between them. Yeah, thank you so much for that support. And if I miss anything, guys, it's partly because I'm concentrating so hard on tying this up and making it not look weird, because we want them to look beautiful and him to look adorable. Because if you're in hot pink, you got to own really good braids. Like, we can't do pink and then not have really stunning, right? We need them to be stunning. He is doing amazing for his third time. Absolutely amazing. But yes, I think we're going to do a gratitude story, a Thankful Thursday story. Ooh.
2 trips will change lines to 3 for Jenbraidslive, Karen Goodall, and Alan Dare. Aim trips will offer the height adjustment, for Sarah Marchand.
Yeah, story time. We're going to wait for the announcements.
14
I'm going to
trips
cut the yarn.
For Lindsay.
Yes, thank you, Christy, for turning off those comments. I'm going to cut this yarn. Now, for those of you who are new, I have a ton of information on my profile. So on my profile, the very first series is all commonly asked questions or frequently asked questions. I like commonly asked questions because I'm a weirdo. It just makes more sense. I don't know. I guess oh, Anna C, thank you for those squirrels. Squirrel moment, Anna. Squirrel moment. So here I am, about to tell story time, and I'm squirreling, even with comments off. So the reason we turn comments off is that I get easily distracted by comments, and then I lose story time. Sometimes, even with comments off, I get squirrely and lose story time because I'm concentrating on so many things at once. Okay, those are looking really, really cute. Okay. Sometimes we need to step back and just do a gut check. Gut check, Emma. Thank you so much for those squirrels, Emma. Emma Eck, thank you so much for those squirrels. We do love some fun braids, and we're just doing the future hunters today. The futures. Thankful Thursday. Gratitude story. So I do like this new concept we started a little while ago of on Thursdays, instead of doing a carrot lady story, which we love a drama story, we love a little entitlement, a little can't believe what they're saying, but sometimes we also need to sit back and go, what type of vibrations am I putting into the universe? And Thankful Thursday is one of those moments where we sit back, we take a deep breath, and we go, what am I thankful for today? Or what is a story of gratitude? So we have a couple. If you go into my profile, you will be able to scroll through those videos, and Thankful Thursday stories are up there. Today's Thankful Thursday story is a client story because, that's a good place to start. And sometimes it's the little things that the clients do that makes a humongous difference. And for me, it actually was my very first client that took extra time out of her day to do something nice to me was an adult amateur who had a small chestnut gelding, and his name was Arthur. Arthur was the sweetest old man ever. He was in his 20s, and she had horse showed as a junior, taken some time off, and come back as an adult with her same heart horse to do the low adults. This was really early on in my career. I was like a 20-year-old, I think, in my 20s. And I loved braiding Arthur. I thought he was fantastic. But apparently, Arthur did not behave well for the farrier. Arthur did not behave well for the vet, all the other service professionals that Arthur had issues with Arthur and would complain. So the very first day that she walked in, and I was braiding Arthur without a halter on in the middle of his stall, and he was sneezing, her first response was, "Is everything okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, he's being absolutely perfect. Like, he is so wonderful. I just love your horse. Thank you so much for letting me braid him. I really needed a win." And she's like, I can tell that's my horse, but my horse normally doesn't behave this way. And I was like, oh, he's just perfect. Literally perfection. Had the best chestnut hair. His mane was adjusted just right. He was perfect. And she's like, let me take his temperature. So she goes, she grabs the thermometer, she takes his temperature because she's thinking that there has to be something wrong here. There has to be something wrong because Arthur doesn't behave this well. Like, Arthur is sassy, Arthur has an attitude, and apparently, oh my gosh, the announcers. 1 second.
Walk for medium and 110 young, 19 to go.
So Arthur typically does not behave this way. So she was really anticipating having to hold him, having something wrong. So she's going, my horse is sick. He's behaving so well for the braider. He has to be sick. I had never braided him before. She's had him braid him in the past, and he had been terrible for the braider. So she's assuming something's wrong, like maybe he's colicking. Something's horribly gone wrong. So she goes and gets a thermometer. She gets a stethoscope. She's taking his heart rate. She is taking his temperature. She's listening to gut sounds, and she's like, and he just gets a little grumpy and like picks up his back leg and kind of is like pushing her away. And she's like, okay, well, he's being his normal grumpy self. Why is he being so good for you? And I was like, I didn't know he would do anything else. She's like, why did you braid him without the halter on? I was like, because I couldn't find your halter and he was just standing there snoozing. So I just came in with my ladder and he was snoozing and did my thing and he's been perfect. So like, he doesn't need a halter. I don't typically braid them without halters, but I couldn't find yours. And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And so she runs and gets a halter. And I was like, don't put that on him. And she's like, why not? And I was like, because if it's not broke, we don't fix it. There's nothing to fix. He's being perfect. I'm enjoying myself. He's enjoying myself. Like at this point, I'm sitting on the top of my ladder. The horse's neck is in my lap and we're having a grand old time. And her stress is stressing him out. And I was like, honey, just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. We're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I'm not in any rush. His hair feels great. He's looking spectacular. And she's like, I just don't understand. And I was like, don't create problems where there's not a problem. And she's like, well, thank you so much. I'm so glad he likes you. I'm so glad that like you guys get along. I was so nervous about this. And it sounds like Arthur's owner was nervous about many things in life. Like she had a lot of anxiety issues and, you know, she sat down on her tack trunk and she just watched. She didn't interfere. She didn't do anything. She just watched. And by the time I'm done, she's sitting on her tack trunk and she's just still dumbfounded and a little teary-eyed. And I was like, are you crying? She's like, I just never have seen my horse like actually get along with anyone else. And it's just so nice to see him actually like someone besides me. And she's like, it's just such a relief. And I was like, well, honey, he's great. He's wonderful. He's my favorite now. And you can't get rid of me. And she laughed and I laughed and I went about my business. The next day I missed her, braided him the same way. He was perfect. Braided him sitting down on my ladder with his neck in my lap. And I went around on Sunday to collect and found a little note card, just a cute little pink note card in an envelope in the billing pouch. And I was like, what's this? And it said Jen on the front. And I opened it up and it's the sweetest little thank you note, handwritten, thanking me for braiding her horse. It has her check for payment. It has a little cash tip. And just how it was a little story about how she did, about their past, and how much she appreciated having somebody who liked her horse as much as she did. And that was my very first thank you note and my very first tip ever. It became a little tradition for her. Whenever she would pay me, she never left the check in the envelope. She always had a cute little card of some sort and would write sometimes just a simple, you're the best. Sometimes it would be, I still can't believe Arthur likes you. He kicked the farrier today in the jaw. You know, we just had about 2 years of thank you notes, which I still have tucked in a keeps safe in my house. But that was my very first customer that I had that experience with, where we communicated with little thank you notes. And it was just so nice to have somebody to appreciate what I did when I did nothing out of the ordinary. I was just lucky. And for her, it was just so nice that her horse, for once, was not causing chaos. And we both benefited from the relationship. So yeah, that is the story of Arthur. Hopefully you enjoyed Thankful Thursday and our story of gratitude. And What do you have to be thankful for today, guys? Let's take a moment and just think of something that we can be thankful for today. Maybe for me today, I would say I'm thankful for pink yarn. Thank you for those squirrels, guys, and those heartme's. Super sweaty. Yeah, super sweet. Thank you. Family, waking up. Waking up's important. Thankful for your bed. Oh, I do love a good bed. Not being in the loony bin. See, these are great things. Waking up. Yes. Yes. Your horse. Yes, Kate. Kate Moore. Horses are definitely thankful for. Giving you another day from the Lord. I agree. PTO today. Yes, Tracy. Mental health days are important. Your family. Being able to go back to work. Yes. Coffee. Trisha, you're my soul sister. Thankful for your horses, for just being here. Yes. Oh, your horse passed the PPE? That is something to be thankful for. Being Andrea, that is awesome. Growing my daughter every day until she can meet this world of vet. That is awesome. First grandbaby? Oh, yes, I can 100% explain. And so it's not just 9 twists in a pony. So why am I doing 9 twists in the pony versus my normal 10? There's 2 reasons. Number 1, his mane and his braids the twists themselves are thicker than what I would normally do. So in order to have the proper length of braid, so they're not too long, I take out a twist. Whenever you have a fatter braid, a little chunkier braid, right? We take out a twist, and then just to maintain the line, I maintain it down. Sometimes I actually do go back to 10 when we get to the skinnier braids because, again, this twist is so much smaller than this twist. Oh, thankful for your pets. Yes. Yes. But thank you, Jessie, for that suggestion. It is definitely different. But yeah, anytime, guys, you are braiding, actually, I have gone back to 10 down here. When you are braiding a horse and their mane is super thick, a lot of people think to go to extra twists. No. Take out twists. Oh, electricity and water are, when you don't have them, we take them for granted. And definitely important to have running water and our basic needs met. We're so blessed that way. Yes, nappy time. Oh, I'm so thankful for naps, Trini. Right? Oh, Tina, I'm so glad you think I'm worth being thankful for. I'm thankful for my community. Like, I am so thankful and grateful for this community and the outpouring of support we can give each other each day. He wants pink braids. He has a buzz cut. You're going to have to tell your partner that he's going to have to start growing some hair. Oh, Tammy, official diagnosis is something to be grateful for. Boarding a jet. Oh my God, Amanda, I'm jealous. Enjoy your jet. Oh yes, coffee, horse, and creativity, the art baddie. You've seen braids, Michelle, but not like this. So this is a pony. So number 1, let's make sure we understand. But so these braids are common here in the United States. Now, in Europe, you would not braid in the same manner. This is more of an American style. Oh, Carol, that's such a kind thing to say. Repeat in 5 minutes. Yes, beautiful pony. Isn't he adorable? No, I am not using Meta glasses to record. I use a chest mount and my iPhone 17 Max Pro. If you would like to see what the chest mount looks like and how I use it, if you head over to my profile by clicking on that purple profile button, go to my first series.
11 trips remaining in point 90s, 11 trips until we drag and set point 80s. Looking for Emma Osmond, Lindsay Adams.
If you go over to my profile and the very first profile series, commonly asked questions, first video, it's all about the chest mount. Yeah, I'm still on, Kelsey. Just came back.
Do you see that photo? Look at me. Oh, good.
I can't get it all in one box. Yeah, that makes sense, Carl. Oh, yes. Isn't it a beautiful color? It looks really complementary, too, with the black mane on the bay pony. Yeah, welcome back, love. Welcome back. Living Dead, thank you for that, Rose. Thank you so much for that, Rose. Exactly. Can we not use bad language, please? That is accurate. I wasn't swearing, was I? I don't think I was. Yeah. Let's keep this PG, guys. I mean, especially for me, it's 8:30 in the morning, so I need to be PG. I should add beads. Well, we're going to actually tie them up. Right? Isn't the pink cute? Oh, good morning, Vibe. Vibe is in the house. World Sync Day, peace, love, and unity. Exactly. Yeah, the wool gets tied. Hello. This is Jimmy. Jimmy. Hey, J Mills. How's it going? Sorry I haven't been in your chat lately. I've been super busy. How have you been? Thank you. Yes, I have bunny nails now, too. It's Jay. Everybody, Jay Mills there is with all those amazing Go Populars. Thank you, Jay, for all those Go Populars. If you are looking for more horsey content, Jay is my TikTok live buddy. We do a lot of horse live content and have a lot of crossover. A lot of our super fans are super fans of the other one. So if you like my style, Jay might be another good fit for you. I recommend a follow. He's being so good, Barbie. Isn't he being so good? We do love Jay.
4 trips out Jason and Tom. 10 trips to Kelsey and Jen.
Jay Mills in the house. Hey, hey. Yeah, that is Jay, who is the pinned comment. Recommend him if you haven't already followed.
22 trips.
I think if you guys enjoy my stuff, you'll enjoy his.
Karen, 22 trips, Mandy and Karen.
And part of Jay's home crew is here with me this week. Kate and Dave are here with me this week. We'll be braiding some of Dave's horses.
You can do whichever, it doesn't
Yes.
matter. Okay.
Apple user. Next time, can you do blue and add me to your live? Apple user? I don't know who you are.
By the time we get back, we'll have.
I'm not doing any of Dave's today. Nope. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Hey. Neek, neek.
So I'd say he needs to be in the cross time.
Living Dead. Oh, just followed him. Yeah, he's super fun. I am a super fan. I'm a super fan of 2 live creators. And that is Jonathan, who does the glitter twinkle toes. Now, I will say that Jonathan does a lot of religious Christian content, which is not necessarily my cup of tea, but I do love him as a person and as a human and as a farrier, and he has some great content. Jay and I are much more similar style. And Jay's my other super fan. Super fan! Oh, Jay and Shelly, thank you for those squirrels. Thank you so much for that, squirrels. You have a tacking up plaiting exam. Alex, for plaiting, so not this style, right, Alex? So not this style, you should plan an hour at minimum. If you are plaiting in the more traditional dressage jumper way, I would plan 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how fast you braid. Oh, Masha, you don't know anything about it, but you love seeing the yarn tools. You know, I do have a lot of followers and viewers and super fans that are crafters and do enjoy the crafting side of the braiding. There's a lot of crossover. You're welcome, Alex. We definitely have a lot of crossover. Ooh, I need to get a charm for him. One sec.
Oh, you're gonna get, watch me, watch that. So I would say like 15.
Oh, thank you, Michelle. Okay, let's pick out his charm. Oh, you're from Indonesia? Why don't we do roll call while I'm grabbing a charm? We got 1,500 people in the chat. Where are you guys from? I'm in the United States, in Ohio. Yes, I will be doing his forelock. Okay, let's see what we got. I want something that goes with Amber. Thank you again for all these charms. They have been so fun. Look at that one. That one's really cute. Okay, we're going to put that one to the side. Oh, we have an Easter. Okay. That one I might have to keep for myself. Okay. We're going to do... I really like that one. But that means I'm going to keep it for myself because I'm selfish that way. The boo-boo. The owl is cute. Got the paw print.
I feel very comfortable with him.
Sorry guys, I'm like digging through my lovely collection of charms that Amber this one's really cute. We'll do those two options. We're gonna do spring. Good morning, Robin.
Well, that would be cool if they can get that.
Diamond. Yeah, no, so many cool ones, right?
That'd be really cool, yeah.
No, I don't know if that flower is gonna match. That one would match. Oh, look at the cupcake. Okay. Come on. Okay. I like that better. Okay. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Okay. So we have a pink cupcake with a crown for A. Jay, thank you so much for those gifts. Sorry, I'm like distracted. B will be our Hello Kitty with a crown and a bear. A or B. So we're going to have a poll up here on the top left corner. Jay, thank you so much for all of those gifts and all that support. We really appreciate you. I got to make some time to come into your live. I got to make some time to see ya. I miss you, buddy. I wish Jay was here, everyone. Oh, I wish Jay was here. Oh, I know, Jay. Especially because I'm getting ready for the horse show. Crazy. Crazy, Jay. But I miss you in the group. But I appreciate you understanding. I know you're very chill like I am, where I'm like, hey, you come and go as you please. Always happy to have you. But no pressure.
Emma Osmond, Lindsay Adams, David Chartrand, 2 from Luciana Solari.
Christy. So, guys, only votes. There's a blue clipboard in the top left corner. Only votes there will count. Only votes there will count. But you are deciding his charm. The power is in your hands. Now, how do I determine where to tie it off? So in general, we determine where to tie it off because each braid has the same amount of twists, so we go in that general direction. But if you see while I'm doing it, I go slightly below where the braid to the right is. And then, because it's going to push up as I bump up. It's so pretty, right? And we're here to have fun at the horse show, and he's here to have fun and learn and grow as a pony.
I saw someone walking by and I saw the dog moving. I was like, oh, that's after. No, it's not.
Yes, this morning, one of my favorites, who's normally very still, was a wiggle worm to the point where it was very distracting. And I actually had to go into superfan because I just couldn't, like, concentrate. Colors don't have gender. Nope. Colors are just colors. Now, does that mean that certain people have certain associations with colors and gender? Yes, but that's a people problem, not a color problem. Right? I think sometimes we have people problems, but that's a people problem, not a color problem. He's a boy. Everybody, this is Jimmy.
And then 12 trips out, Tom, Mary, Ashley, 12 trips out, Tom, Mary, Ashley, 18 trips.
It's also not a horse problem. That's so true, Laura.
Karen, 24 trips to Cindy and Jen, 24 trips.
Jimmy is gorgeous.
28 trips ahead of a midwife.
Jimmy is looking good. You missed Judge this morning, yes. Judge was a little wild. He was like trying to undo my belt buckle, which is so un-Judge-like. So, do you know, Judge is a Welsh pony. I believe Section A. Oh, you had a friend that did horse with beads, but not short like this. Yeah, in order to do beads, that would be probably for reining or a Western discipline. So here we are jumping fences. And technically you could do that with a jumper, but it could be very distracting. Oh my gosh, the other one, yes. So tomorrow on Friday, Link, that we did, the huge one, will probably be our last horse of the day and superfan only. Now, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, guys, the very last horse I braid of the day, as long as I have service, is superfan only chat. And I think tomorrow that will be Link, because Link is my only pro derby horse, I believe, that is just doing the pro derby. I have some non-pro derby horses, but I think he'll be my last one. Oh yeah, he was so frisky. And I need to file a complaint with HR. But he's Judge. We love him. How long does it time to take to braid? I can braid a horse as quickly as 30 minutes. And I can take as long as an hour and 25. It all just depends on my motivation level. Yep. Typically the braids come out same day. There are times where the braids do not come out same day. And the most I will, oh, wow, that was close, guys. We're going to do, A. That was super close. So we're going to do the cupcake. So we are doing the cupcake term. But yes, the most I will, I don't want to use the word allow, but the most I'll tolerate as a professional is 3 days. The reason why I say tolerate is that horses left in for more than 3 days tend to have soreness issues, or the braids just look icky. So I don't want that representing my work. Vibe. We love our vibe. Chalet. Yes. Veronica, thank you for that, Rose. What did Vibe say? I missed it. I do braid full time. I don't got time for nothing else. I don't got no time for nothing else. I barely have time to eat. Thank you so much, Shelly, for those squirrels. We do still have a full another horse, so don't panic. Still no stickers, Christy? Christy, have you reported the error to TikTok? If you haven't, I know it's a pain, but take a screenshot of where your stickers should be, and you can file a report with them by going to your 3 dots, the 3 bars on your main page. Scroll down to the bottom, go for help and support, and then file a ticket. Because you pay for those stickers. HR is still on vacation, 100% they are. From when Lucy worked, yeah, yep. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, Christy, because it just, if TikTok doesn't know, they can't fix it. It's a pain. I have so many support tickets right now because they still haven't fixed our gifting issue for the animations. Sometimes we're still not getting animations. And they keep referring me like in a circle to somebody else. But first step is letting them know.
And back at the mark, guys.
Yeah,
Here from
this type of braid.
Guys, down to 7 remaining lows. Down to 7 remaining lows. Absolutely cooking through these meter divisions here. Guys, getting 7 remaining here.
We're gonna let him.
We will water drag. We will water drag. And a small walk for medium, then 110 young.
Oh my God! Thank you so much, Dee Dee, for those squirrels. I braid horses Wednesday through Sunday, and I live stream while doing it. Now, I don't live stream every horse I braid, and there are some weeks that I don't have horses to braid because it all depends on my clientele. But in general, that's our normal plan. Yes, it's the same type of braid. It will be a different color. She is a gray mare, and she will also get a tail. Supersonic Monica. She will get a tail. Amber, thank you for those squirrels. Heather, thank you for those squirrels. Uh-oh. Isn't it so cute? Yes. So if you look at my schedule that's pinned on my profile, I give you guys my start times. So start times, that is when I start going live. Typically, I do 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours at a time. And like today, I did my first set. And then I need to charge my phone, eat, do my normal human things, and then I'll do my second set. Now, I don't always have a second set of live like I do today, but many days I do. I am braiding a horse for competition. If you are new here, Marcy, Sassy, Sarah, thank you for all of those squirrels. If you're new here, could you do me a huge favor? And I know sometimes it feels awkward participating, but if you could just put a 1 in the chat so I have an idea of what the distribution is in the room, I really, really appreciate it. I know sometimes it feels weird commenting. Okay, yeah, we got some new. Okay. Okay, welcome in, my new friends. I am Jen. I am a professional horse braider of 30 years, and I live stream while at work with my client's permission. None of these are my personal horses. I do live stream with my personal horses on Mondays and Tuesdays, and it is the same sort of POV content. You don't see my face often, but if you do want to see my face, click on that purple profile picture, head over to Commonly Asked Questions, and the very first video is all about how I film and the chest mount, and you get to see me. I probably look different than what you think. That's the most common thing. Yeah, you got here just in time.
It's interesting. My hair goes north, south, east, and west.
You're at work. No, it's okay. But yes, we're braiding horses for competition. Oh, did you go? I did miss it, Jay. How did it go with your riding live? I know sometimes it can be very distracting being live while riding. Did it go okay, Jay? Marcy with all of those squirrels. Oh, we achieved the goal. Marcy, Dee Dee, guys, thank you for helping us achieve that squirrel goal.
We're down to 3 trips remaining in point 90.
Oh no. Zeus did? Zeus. Zeus. Oh, well, I'm glad I'm assuming you're okay. I'm assuming you're okay. I mean, Zeus is spicy. You would think it, now that I've worked with your horses, I see the potential in either one of them. Yeah, it's cupcake time. Because I mean, it's in Zeus. It's there. He's a lot of horse. Marcy, I know it's so squirrel. Squirrel, MVP of squirrels. In his defense, he's been off for 4 days. Well, that'll do it. That probably did not set you up for a calm horse. Oh, thank you so much, Trini. I really do like the cupcake, guys. Jay, yes, we got Jay in the house. Jay in the house. That's one thing I do love about our live community, guys, is that we all come together and we interact, and it's really nice here on the horse side of TikTok where you guys can go from live to live, whoever's available, and get kind of different content. Oh my God, look at how adorable he is. He does have a bit of a hill, but you know, that's how it is. How did I become a horse braider? Because I braided my own.
Here in the Hunter, I've got 4.
Yeah, so cute, right? Look at his adorable, like, little fleece cooler.
10 more trips for Christina and Tina again. Only 14 trips remaining at 33 with a multi-ride in there.
Yeah, such an adorable little man.
Could be starting to happen soon as 9:45, possibly 9:45.
Oh, sorry, buddy. He's like, Jen. Okay. Yes. Yep, come here. Good boy. It's like putting a child in their pajamas. Yeah, it's so he won't get dirty. And it also...
looking at 11 trips out to Mary,
there we
Ashley,
go.
and Tom. 11 trips out, Mary, Ashley,
It also...
Tom.
Oops, okay. Comb. Yeah, from the shavings, and it keeps him warm. It's like made out of like polar fleece, and he's clipped, so it keeps him cozy. Yeah, it's like a onesie. It's like a onesie. Like a hug, yeah. Christmas jammies, exactly. He's like, I have little Christmas jammies. Now, he is a little sensitive by his ears, so I'm going to go real slow and gentle, and I will probably not pay attention to the chat. I do owe you guys an extra story time. Which will probably happen after this forelock, depending on how he is. Jimmy's in his PJs. Exactly. Exactly. Yes. You guys are going to get a very up-close personal of Jimmy. He's like, hello. If you like a horse side-eye, you're going to get some Jimmy side-eye. He's like, I have a whole lot of hair because I'm like Fabio, but I have these teeny tiny ears that I do not want Jen to touch. The ears on a horse are very sensitive, and I'm also in a very vulnerable position for him. He can't see what I'm doing. He can barely see me. So for the young ones, the ones who are inexperienced or don't know me well, it can be very unnerving because he's seeing me very little. Because this is a blind spot for horses. Directly in front of their face is a blind spot, which is why he's turning and he's bringing me into frame. He's just making sure that I'm not going to do him any harm because he's still learning to trust me. He is such a handsome boy. And so it's my job, as part of my job, on top of making sure that he looks nice, is giving him a positive experience. Because this will be part of his education as well. And being a show pony, this will be one of the things that will be part of his daily routine. And we would like him to be relaxed and more relaxed and confident afterwards than less relaxed and confident. And depending on handling, it can go either way. Most of my horses, because I'm a very competent, proficient handler, are much more relaxed afterwards. Sometimes they're a little too comfortable with me, like Mr. Judge undoing my belt, or trying to, or try. But in general, my goal for my horse clients is to make them really calm and ready to compete and not increase any fear or anxiety. Yes, all the other horses are going to be envious of his pretty. Yeah, I am doing story time as soon as I can focus on something besides him. We do have a whole nother horse to braid, mane and tail. So we can we'll even do some story time then. We'll have at least one free story time on her. But sometimes story time is a little delayed after we meet a goal, just because I need to make sure that what I'm doing safety-wise with the horses is correct. Because my priority is always that the horses have a safe, positive experience, and that I have a safe, positive experience. Now we're going to give them a pom-pom. Yes, the question is, could you just shave the whole mane off? Yes, you can, but it's not a society standard. So part of what we do in life are about what's standard, what are we used to seeing, and what in the past a shaved, hi Jimmy, a shaved mane would mean is that the horse was not worth braiding. It was of lower quality. So a lot of the times when we see a horse in the ring with a shaved, roached mane, the judge will, even if they're not consciously thinking of the bias, there is a bias that a horse with a shaved off mane isn't worth braiding, so therefore of less value. Okay, let me do it. Let me do it. I need to have all of the things go together with your little ears. There we go. Oh, I don't have any yellow on me, and he has the teal halter. So I went with what matched his outfit, right? Yeah. So cute. He did a good job, Jimmy. He did a good job. What a cutie, right? He is a cutie patootie. And if you see, his owner does like pink. How old is Jimmy? Not very old. I think like 5-ish, but I'm not sure. Okay, we are going to use the lightest of my colors. Will I clip those? That is up to his owner. I don't clip, unless I have permission already from the owner, I don't do the little standy uppies. I do what I can, but sometimes they're trying to grow those out. He's not in a confirmation division. So what is a confirmation division? Confirmation division means that he would be literally judged on how he looks only on how he looks. Then I would be tempted to clip it off myself and make that decision for the owner. But if she's in the process of growing it out, I don't want to ruin that process. How much are these? These extensions, isn't this cute? It has some tinsel in it. So these extensions can be anywhere from, like this one's not very expensive because it's short hair. It's meant for a small pony. It's older. It's lost some of its hair. It's not sewn together. See how it's kind of exploding because it's woven? This one isn't very expensive, but they can be up to, a black tail can cost up to like $450, but they use them multiple times. So it's not like you use it once and then it's done. You're okay, pony. Now, he's never had an extension before. I need to brush his tail. So I'm going to have to focus. Because he's still new to all of this. We could use a little bougie. My favorite conditioner is Bougie Bum Spray. Because it's a little dry. Oh, he doesn't necessarily need one. So why am I doing this when he has plenty of hair? Because it's not about adding hair on this pony. It's about him having weight and something touching him. So he's never had his hair braided before. And this will be a way for me to get him used to having something touching his behind. Sometimes when we go straight to a braid, this is a very light extension, and it'll just give him some sensation and some.
Back to the barn, guys. Update here sanctuary. My final 2 rounds of meters here.
Yeah, he needs bougie.
2 rounds of meters.
It's so dry.
Guys, we'll water drag. Hold a very small walk. You might need it up next for a medium and 110 young.
It can be that time of the winter where they start getting real dry. Yes.
Then, the annex is the USHJ report.
Okay.
That one's the one.
So we are.
That one.
Yeah, it's a nice full ponytail. So it's really not about the weight. It's about him having the braid, having it connecting, feeling something here. Yeah, you can hear the dryness. And that's why we're doing it. We're not doing it because he needs more hair. The more hair isn't the goal. Oh, he might actually need a good scrub. Look at how dry we are. We need a good scrub. You're okay, baby. Yeah, that's okay. He's like, Jen, I am not. I know. No kickies. Yeah, I get it. We're going to just be gentle. He is a little worried about me being back here, which is why we're practicing. And there's even a possibility that I will tie this in. Who? Now, he is warning me. Those, typically, people are like, oh, Jen, are you worried about getting kicked? Typically, no. But he is warning me that he's unsure. Yep. Yeah, hang in there, buddy. Hang in there. And this is all part of the process. Oh, I know. He's like, it's wet. So we're planning on doing a mane and tail this weekend. You're fine. But for today, we're just hanging the fake. So, because he obviously doesn't have much experience with having his, having weight or feeling tension back here. So this is a way for us to do that without having to do a full braid and get him a little experience that is a little less intense. And then he'll get a full bath and he needs some conditioner. Right? He needs some conditioner. Don't say that often, but sometimes it is. Yeah, I'm paying attention, guys. And if you don't have time to wait around for me to be done with this pony's tail, I would recommend, I can't even get through it. Okay, baby, I know. He's like, Jen, it is just, I thought I brushed it enough. It is so dry and brittle. It's just catching on everything. He's just a baby. He is just a baby. It's very tangly. I already brushed it, but it's so dry that even just like standing here. There we go.
But is it because she's so frazzled? I'm gonna go back.
Yeah, I mean, I brushed it. You guys all watched me brush it.
And it's just like Martian, who I talked on the phone. He's the one that handles all of our containers coming in on Chicago.
But his owner will wash it, brush it, do all the things.
He doesn't know.
Yeah. Yes, there are many children out there that do not like having it brushed regularly, and then moms decide to cut it short.
Yeah. Of course, the thing is, I either give it an email along with Caitlin, Russ. And the first one I sent had the three of them involved, and it was like,
yeah.
And I 22 trips out to a midway drag, 22 trips out to a midway drag. I am.
There is drama on the next stall. I mean, they know I'm live.
Maybe a second horse from Tom.
Yeah.
Out, Mary, Ashley, maybe a second
Yeah,
horse
just
from Tom.
I think the
10 and 12 trips out, Mandy and Karen.
Yeah.
10 to 12
See?
trips out, Mandy and Karen. 16, 18 trips to Cindy, Jen.
because it's not my job to wash it. His owner will wash it. She has many hours before. Yep.
Schedule 7 on Monday.
Many hours before. Oh, sorry, baby.
Hopefully our all motor will arrive,
He horse shows, so there's plenty of time.
you know.
Plenty of time.
Part of that count on Monday. Unload 7 containers is a lot.
Oh, I had a little anxiety doing that. He was giving me some signals that said that he was unhappy.
Nine trips away. I've got one horse in my gate, one more trip. Same rider has one more horse to go off. So 9 trips a little slow. We'll move on to the other saddle. Right now,
But he's snacky, yes. He's very snacky.
I might be 10 to 15 minutes to have West Country will have first and Green will have second. 9 slow trips away. I'll continue to count down as we get closer.
Yeah, we're braiding horses. Yes, he does get a peppermint. He gets a peppermint. Because we had peppermint pony time already sponsored this morning. That goal was already met. And we're about halfway to our heart me goal. Our heart me goal is about halfway there. And if we meet that goal on the next horse, we'll get another story time. But right now we already have 2 story times coming. Hey, little man. He's like, oh, what is this?
I usually don't hear from him till 9:30, 10 o'clock our time.
What are you doing? Do you not like peppermints? He might have said no. We have a biscuit.
For them to say, yeah, it's all done.
He says no peppermint. Do you want peppermint? Or you want to? Oh, now we like it. Yes, you can see the completed braids. One sec. Real quick. At least an idea. See? Isn't he cute? Him nodding. Yes. I love that he spit it out and then ate it with shavings on it. The first time when it was clean. Yes, Jenica, there's a charm in there. Right? Yes. Now I'm 99.9% sure, but now I'm anxious, Jenica. Yep, see? Cupcake.
I have got one.
Cupcake. He does want some extra fiber. He also says, leave me alone while I have my extra fiber. Yeah, of course. Cupcake. Aw, Amanda, thank you for that peppermint pony. We do love our peppermint ponies. Okay. Oh, terrible noise. Terrible noise. Okay. I'm going to put my other tails in. You know, he might not have. Kind of like having like coffee and orange juice together doesn't always taste very good. Oh, there's just other people talking in the aisle. Now we go on. Okay. Let's go. Oh, there's always more Carrot Wars stories. Carrot Wars stories are never ending, guys. But today's Thankful Thursday. We can't do Thankful Thursday and Carrot Wars. We can do Peppermint or Carrot Wars tomorrow, though. Hey, how's it going, hon? Going well. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate the compliment. Hi, Princess. We're going to do her in dark gray today. I'm at the World Equestrian Center in Wilmington, Ohio. You know, sometimes you want a little extra slight, how should we put it? Earthy taste, right? Oh, we're stretching. Right now we only have 1,100 in the chat. We had more earlier. But I think because we already did the cute small pony and pink braids, like the highlight. Oh, is that the highlight? I think that was the highlight of the day. Lily thinks differently, though. A beautiful pony, yes. Now, Lily is a full-grown horse. Yes, definitely got to stay hydrated. Ah, you love the chain? She did not get a bath yet. Nope. She's still gross. Yeah, see, but not as bad. No. Okay, here we go. Fred and George are at home. Okay. She's like, get that water away from me. Water is the devil's work. She is beautiful. She is so, hey, Vixen's in the house. Vixen. Thank you so much for your gift earlier. I don't remember if I thanked you. Hello, mods. Anyone? Well, we don't mute foreign languages, but I don't know what it says. You made it, but you missed a pony. I think you missed the pony. Yeah, of course. Oh, Southern raised. I'm always not rested. It says this horse is cute. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. We don't need to mute that. No, Ellie and Top, I do not require my clients to wash the horses before I braid them. Their schedule for bathing isn't always the same as mine is for braiding, and I respect that. It does not harm me or the braids in any way, shape, or form for the horses to be a little dirty. Oh, when he ate his peppermint, you do love peppermint time, Vixen. And I am going to be putting...
We're counting down those other saddles. 6 slow trips away. My multi-ride just finished her second last course. Multi-ride getting on the last course now. Still have to warm up and do 2 trips. 6 slow trips for those other saddles. And the 100.
So, come on, announcements. So right now we are not currently looking for any more mods. When we do have a waiting list. My head mod Vibe, Velvet Venom, I think, is that the order Vibe? Is the one who actually reaches out and helps train new mods. And she has the current waiting list at her disposal. Yep, there we go. So if you are interested in being a mod and would like to be put on the waiting list, she is the one to reach out to. Hi. But we have a wonderful team currently that is doing a great job. But we do at times need more backup or things change. Yes. Oh my God. Why? I might need the other comb. Looks purple to you? It's probably the light from my headlamp. My headlamp is a LED light, so sometimes it makes everything look purple. My mods are absolutely the best women and on this God's green earth. Love all of my mods. Best group. Best group. Best group. Okay, now we're gonna go into squirrel story time. Now that I am doing the flamingo dance. What is a mod? That's a great question. I'm going to answer that before we go into story time. So a moderator is a user who has special privileges. TikTok allows them to do things like pin comments, start polls, mute and block other users. So they help to moderate the space. Sassy Sarah, thank you for those squirrels. Yeah, so they just help keep the space in the right tone. Because sometimes we'll have bots, we'll have users that really should just keep scrolling and aren't helping the vibe. Especially because when I am working with livestock, live, and there are safety issues for me and for them. So I need to make sure that the space is calm and relaxed and all that. Yes. And no, it's not that we don't have, we have anything against a male moderator. I've had a male moderator before. and might in the future. It's just currently we just have a great group of ladies. It's just coincidence. I do not discriminate against men. Not that I don't know women who like. One of my coworkers is very anti male, and she'd be like, "Why wouldn't you discriminate against men?" And I'll be like, "Well, no, I'm pretty equal." Yes. Yes, we have braided her in teal before, and she looks stunning in the teal. Stunning. Mods cannot block other mods. Huh? Oh, I got one. Thank you so much, Sean. What kind of yarn do I use? I use, one sec. I would use a variety, but it's all acrylic yarn. There we go. That's what I needed. Oh, I have a really cute story today. Oh, yes, she is beautiful in lavender. Absolutely stunning in lavender. But today she's being ridden by a professional rider whose preference is more subtle. And so my owner respects that. And so do I. Because she's not physically riding her own horse today. The horse is competing in a professional division. And so therefore the rider who is riding her gets first dibs, and she likes something more conservative. You have not missed the squirrel story. Nope, we were just about to tell it. It's oh my God, Vixen. Vixen. Oh my God, Vixen. Thank you so much for the big dream. And that was absolutely stunning animation. TikTok was actually on it. I've never seen that one. Yes, let's get the Vixen. My super fans, if you could put Vixen's sticker up. Vixen, you are such an amazing supporter. Thank you for contributing to the live with those beautiful gifts. So beautiful. Oh, it also makes me want to go whale watching. Have you, anybody in the chat ever seen like whales like up close and personal? I never have. That's a bucket list thing for me. And this is why we turn off comments when I tell stories, because I went from prepping for story time to I love Vixen to whale watching. My brain is so squirrely. Right, lots of whales. I've always, Christy's like, Jen, I'm controlling your chaos. I love you, Christy. Thank you so much for keeping me in line. Now, today's story is a cute, grateful story of a childhood moment for our Lucifer when she was merely 3 years old. So when Lucy was young, I would try very hard to not be gone all week. I had modified my schedule so that I would not be working on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and I would braid like a fiend Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so that I could make as much money as I needed for my family, but also have more time with her. But even with that in mind, little Lucy would have some transition issues. So one day I was getting ready to leave the house to come to Wilmington here. And I had packed up my suitcase. And when I packed up my suitcase, she crawled inside of it and was like refusing to get out. She just laid inside of the suitcase and she's like, I go. I pick her up and she's crying. And I'm like, Lucy, you don't come with mommy this time. Mommy's got to go to work, but mommy will be home so soon. Mommy, don't go. Honey, it's fine. So then she, in typical Lucy fashion, grabs something out of my suitcase. I can't remember what. It was a piece of clothing. And then ran into her room. And went into her bed holding the item of clothing hostage. Like if she held that one item of clothing hostage, then I wouldn't have to go to work. And I was like, honey, give me the clothing. No, mommy, stay. Honey, give me the clothing. Mommy, stay. And I was like, okay, I don't got time for this. So I just pick out another item of clothing, which she did not appreciate at all. And I was like, okay, honey, Mommy's got to go. I love you. And sometimes when I would say goodbye, I would not hug and do hugs and kisses and all the things, because that would just like make her engage more. So as I'm heading out the door, Lucy runs forward and latches onto my leg like an activist chaining themselves to a tree. Like, save the tree. She is a little save the mommy activist, and she has chained herself to my leg as we're heading out the door. So I have my little activist who is against mommy leaving, has officially filed a protest with the government of the Davis land, and is now petitioning for no more lost mommies. And she has locked in, guys. I mean, locked in. And I'm like, honey, mommy has to go. It's time for mommy to go. And she's not talking. She is mute. She's just looking at me with her soul in her eyes. Like, if I loved her, I would not go to work. And what children don't understand is that we love them and we go to work because we love them, not because we don't. So my little activist is hanging on to me for dear life. And I'm like, how do I get out the door with my small child intact and my mental sanity intact, and go to work for the week? Because, mortgage is due and we need to buy food and all the things that happened when we are starting our families and running our businesses and supporting ourselves. And so I look at her and I go, honey, mommy's got to go. I love you, but time to go. Mute. Just big old eyeballs looking up at me like, if she says nothing, that this will change the world. And so then I try to walk. She was small, but she was a mighty little thing. And as I try to walk, she and I both go tumbling down because I could not get her going. So I fall on my face because I'm always so graceful. And then she crawls on top of me like, oh, I'm climbing the tree more. The more I get up here, the more likely that my protest shall work. My protest shall work. Ooh. And I would have liked to say it did. But my little protester had the form of Big Brother, or in our case, my husband. The government came and extracted her from her protest, and she latched onto a different tree. And I got into the car, and I was all ever so grateful that my child was going to miss me while I was gone, but also ever so grateful that I would be coming home in 2.5 days and not having to be gone for 5 days at a time. So that is my little Lucy story of her transition when I would leave sometimes. Anyone else's children act like little mini activists, chaining themselves to a tree when they try to leave? Wow, James, that's awfully generous of you. It's so hard on the mama, isn't it? Yep. Yes. As we speak, right? Yep. I sometimes wonder, like, yeah, good morning, Fizz. Oh, a squirrel in their own robe? Yeah, no. Oh, of course it was hard. Oh, that was heartbreaking, country. It's just all part of the process. Yes. Oh, Amber, 100%. She was practicing for when her horse was trying to fling her off. And turned into bye, mom. Yes. Yeah. But they do act like little protesters, demonstrators. It is sad, but it is life, and it is a part of gaining that skill of separation, because we do have to separate from our others, and it is a good skill to learn. Yes, all of the horses I braid have a short mane, and that's on purpose. In order for the braids to be comfortable for the horse, the mane needs to be properly styled and of the proper length. Otherwise, it can be uncomfortable. Oh, welcome back, Brandon. How you doing, bud? This is our last one of the day. Oh, your son did it? Yes, a horse. Yeah, because then you have the double lap. You have your grandson and the memories of your son doing it. Southern raised. How many do I braid a day? It just depends on demand. Last weekend, my daughter and I, now she helped tie up. So I did this part and then she tied up the braids, but together, and she didn't tie up every horse, but together we braided 15. Hi, Vic. Oh, luscious. It's a hard gig. So being a professional horse braider is pretty hard to break into. First, you have to become a professional horse handler. It's really important that braiders be very good horse handlers. So the very first step in your journey to being a professional horse braider is being a professional horse handler. Oh, Bethany, good luck. And it's going to be rough, but enjoy your adult time. So if they have a long mane, then I do cut their manes. Yes. Thank you, Southern Raised. Nope, Tiffany, this is not the only type of braid. There's many different ways you can braid a horse's hair. Rhonda, George is doing good. I have not seen him this morning, but when I left the house before work, he was doing really good. He had his schnoot on. And if you would like, I do have a video up. It is a subscriber-only video with a 10-second preview, but it shows George before and after. It's a great little behind-the-scenes 10-second montage for those of you interested in George. I don't do a whole lot of public behind-the-scenes stuff. I'm kind of a private person that way. I tend to keep the public content more story times and horse related. So for more behind the scenes action, that's typically subscribers or super fans.
20 trips to drive in our first 470. We have our next 10 trips here.
2 rows of braids along the neck, like 2 rows of rosettes. I'm not familiar with that style.
Update from the annex, my 7th rotation.
Mayor, do we have to eat while I braid you? I understand you wanted a little bit more breakfast.
12 trips out from a midway.
He's okay.
Following that midway, I have Pat, Molly, and Jennifer Pig. Following the midway.
Settle in, baby.
Pat, Molly, Jennifer Pig, 12 total trips in that.
Can we, Mayor? I know you're hungry, but you will not perish from not eating for like 2 minutes. She's gonna perish. There we go. Okay. So she's so hungry. Please, more snacks. Oh, whoops. We forgot one. She's a hungry girl, right? So what is happening with our George? So George is my boxer. George normally comes to work with me, but he developed about 4 weeks ago. He had a growth start growing on his left ear. Now, at first it was very small, and we thought maybe it was like something that would resolve on its own. And we took him to the vet, and she said, let's give it 6 weeks. If it hasn't resolved, we're going to remove it. So we had it removed because it got much bigger in 6 weeks. And it came off real easy, which she wasn't sure for how deep it went into the ear. So we were very lucky that it came off real easy. Now, we weren't lucky in the sense that George resisted his anesthesia and had to have a little bit of extra. So he had to stay stay a little longer
Back to Lawrence Bay,
because
here from the
he was like, no, I don't want to go to sleep. No, not, I don't think cauliflower ear, no. More of like a mass, Meredith.
Currently between 2 and
If you want to
4
see
in the
it,
schooling area, I believe.
go over to my profile and look at the behind the scenes video. So it's the very closest to the top behind the scenes. Yep. Behind the scenes. Okay, now we have another story time, which is my next story time I want to do.
This is the final call for the backcountry saddle. 4 minutes away. We'll open up those tanks after the round.
Okay.
4 more minutes, and we will move to get it away.
Oh, because you were fascinated? Yes, Brooke. Okay, so next story time. So we are going into our next story time. For those of you, welcome in everybody who's new. You have stumbled upon Jenbraidslive. So I'm a professional horse braider of 30 years. A lot of your commonly asked questions can be found by clicking on my purple profile picture. Why do we turn off comments? We turn off comments so that I don't get distracted and not finish the story. The majority of my followers, super fans, really enjoy story time. So we want to preserve that for everybody. And it gives everybody kind of a chance to just relax, right? There's no like, ooh, what are they saying? It's just Jen braiding hair. So it can be more relaxing. Now, how did I already forget? It's because squirrel. No? Oh, that's right. Okay. Brain, work. Forgotten Horse, Traverse City. So when Traverse City was not the Great Lakes Equestrian Festival, Traverse City originally was Horse Shows by the Bay. So back when Horse Shows by the Bay was the name of the horse show, I had a client who was showing in the adult hunters and was scheduled to show at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. The horse show started at 7:30 in the morning, and she was scheduled to show at 6 p.m. Towards the end of my day, when I was doing the 6 p.m.ers, probably around noonish or so, I went over to braid her horse, and she was just taking him out to lunch. And I was like, oh, hey, he's like one of my last ones. Do you mind if I braid him? She's like, well, I'm not sure if he's going to go because he was feeling a little weird. So I'm going to go lunge him, make sure he's sound. Can you leave him last? And I will let you know if he's a go. And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. I'll check in before I leave. I then proceed to braid my next 3 horses. Forget he ever existed because, I went over there. It was a long day. I got done around 3 p.m. and I was like, all done. Forgot he existed. Put all my stuff away in my car. Drove to the rental house I was sharing with like 6 other braiders. Took a shower. Got into bed. And at around 5 p.m., I hadn't turned my phone off for some reason. I get the text. Jen, are you still coming? My horse is a go. Oh my God. I forgot the horse. Completely, utterly forgot to check in. I did not do my part. And I was like, how much longer till it goes? Oh, it's running late. We're going to show at 7. I was like, I'll be there soon. Do I put on jeans? No. Do I change my clothes at all? Do I grab coffee? I don't do any of those things, guys. I am running on pure adrenaline of disappointment, and I am going to fix this because I feel like a imbecile because I didn't complete my tasks. So I jet out of bed, Don't put on jeans. Don't put on anything else. I'm in my pajamas. I'm in my pajamas in July in Traverse City, which consists of like jammy shorts and an old t-shirt. So I'm in my pajama shorts. I'm in my old t-shirt. I drive to the horse show. I park next to the stalls, which will get me into trouble. But I'm like, oh, I'm going to be so fast. I'm going to be so fast, everyone. And I get out of the stall and I go to clip the yarn onto my pants and go, I am wearing pajama shorts. I can't support yarn on my pants. And so then I'm like carrying my batch of yarn. I have my scissors on. I have no place to put my comb. I'm a hot mess in pajamas. I'm a hot mess in pajamas. Not in a party dress. I'm a hot mess in pajama pants without pants. And she's like, did you go to bed? And I was like, I sure did. She's like, you completely forgot my horse existed. And I was like, sure did. Real sorry about that. She's like, oh my God, I can't believe you came back. And I was like, I can't believe either, because normally my phone would be on silent. Would normally be on silent. And she's looking at me and she's like, what can I do to help? And I was like, make me go back in time and put on jeans. And she laughs at me. She's like, well, the horse is clean, ready to go. If you need anything, let me know. I was like, could you actually get me a cup of coffee? Like, I think I might function better if I had a cup of coffee. And she's like, yeah, sure. I'll go to the food stand and grab you a cup of coffee. This did two things for me. One, then I don't have the adult who I just messed up on staring at me in my pajama shorts. Two, it gets me coffee. It's like a win-win. Win-win for Jen. So here I am. I'm braiding this horse. No tape. Tools all in the wrong places. It's taking me way longer than it should because I rushed to get there. I saved myself 10 minutes maybe in getting ready, and I added 30 minutes of inefficiency from not having my proper stuff. So on hindsight, I should have taken the 5 minutes to put on the proper clothing so I could have my stuff in all the right places. In practice, it kind of looked like me dropping my comb on the ground. Like I would go to put it in my pocket that didn't exist, and it would just fall to the ground behind me. Me getting down off my ladder, picking it up, coming back up, starting over again. The comb then going on the wrong side of the horse's neck when it was a hot mess. I was a hot mess. I finally barely get the horse done in time. She's tacking it up as she's going to the ring. And she's like, Jen? I was like, yeah. She's like, you do know that they flopped the schedule. So I'm now the last class here at 7 p.m. as the light goes out. And they made us the first class at 7 a.m. And I was like, oh, so you're going to be leaving those braids in, huh? She's like, does it really make any sense to take them out for you to redo them? And you just got up and panicked braided him. And I was like, honestly, no, it doesn't. Like, it's going to be the difference of a couple hours. If you want to leave them in, leave them in. So she left in his mane, gave me one less for the next day, which made my day a little easier that day. And then I couldn't possibly forget him, which was the real reason I think she left them in. I think she was just worried that I would forget he existed because I had already braided him that day. And wouldn't that have been tragic for me to panic braid him 2 days in a row? Do you guys ever do that? Have a task and get all the way home and get woken up out of bed? I still have nightmares about that day. Jessie Bessie. If you would like to see me roll one up out of order, I recommend you head over to my profile. There's tons of videos of me putting them up. So disorienting, Simply Carrie. Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed the frequently asked list. Oh, Michelle, I really hope that is not for George. I really hope. I'm glad you liked the story time. Oh no, Danica, not Patrick. So you know the struggle. Yeah. Not having pockets was tragic. Oh, nice. I'm so glad you get to start braiding again. That's awesome. Hey, I'm Taco. It's okay, Taco. Remember, Taco, this live replay, I'm going to post a full replay on the tube. So for those of you who came in late, you're not too late. You get to see the whole thing. The only disadvantage to the replays is that you don't get the interaction. This is the last horse. That's correct. And 100% you don't know how much you use your pockets. Oh yeah, the one who was untying himself. Yes. Bella Bree, here's my experience with braiding. If you can, yep, forelock and tail to do still, Danica. I am not riding Ralphie today. I was a crazy lady yesterday, and I'm hardcore team no sleep today, and I have a lot more to braid tomorrow. So I'm going to do the responsible thing for once and go home, go to sleep, get a proper rest so that I can be ready. Yep. Bartels, yes. But I don't know if she would like that known and wide and spread. Yeah, I do need some sleep. I've been braiding horses for 30 years. 30 years. Yep, that's correct, honey. 3 a.m. tomorrow morning. Blaze, I do this Wednesday through Sunday most weeks. Like 48 weeks a year. I will have a total of like 5 or 6 weeks off this year. Now, some weeks I don't have any work on Wednesday and Thursday. That's happened a couple times. So braiding a gypsy vanner's hair is nothing like braiding a hunter's hair. Completely different styles. And the biggest issue with becoming a professional braider is breaking into the industry and establishing yourself as a competent source for braiding. Right now, we actually have a pretty big demand for braiding, but all of the new braiders that are coming up through, people aren't necessarily using them because they haven't built up that trust and reputation. It's that common problem you see in lots of industries where the people with the experience don't have enough room to do more, but nobody wants the less experienced. Yeah. Yep. It's a fun job. Oh, Bella. Yes. 100%. I think it is, Amanda. And here's the thing, Amanda, on my end from TikTok, the subscriber only video, oh my God. Hey, I'm Taco. Thank you for those money gums. Literally on my profile says sub only. Like when you go to my profile, it says sub only. I can't check it right now anyways. So it is possible because I don't normally do previews on my sub only videos, and TikTok is TikTok. It's very possible that they just have messed up, and instead of doing a preview on the sub video, are letting it play all the way through. So TikTok has 2 different subscription services. There is Superfan, which is a live-based service, and then they have a subscribers service, which is a video content-based service. So for me, I do tutorials once a week for my subscribers only. And then I do behind the scenes, more personal content in the sub videos. But I wanted everyone who was curious about Fred and George's recovery to have access to that video versus doing a second video. So I made it a preview. The wool is not purple, it is dark gray. Oh, I'm Taco. Thank you for those greeting hearts. And Vapes tacos. Oh my God, Vicky's secret. Hello. Thank you so much for your support, Taco. Really? Interesting, Amanda. I'll check it out, though. Oh, Sunny girl, thank you. I know nothing about braiding Clydesdales. Sorry about that, but no, nothing. Anna's like, I can't even find the video.
In the Barnes update from the ANX 4 trips out from a midway, 4 trips
Yeah,
out
thank
from
you,
a
Amanda.
midway drag.
Well,
And
Amanda,
Karen
hopefully you enjoyed it. Amanda,
it's looking like 14
when you
total
watched the
trips
sub
now,
video,
and
did you get to see
14
my full jumping
trips
course
in
with
that
Ralphie?
next rotation following the drag ahead of Mary and Williamson's too.
Amanda, did you get to see the full jumping course with Ralphie? Oh, Vibe, you could? Oh, you did? Oh. Well, that's awesome.
Here's the next braid down to 6
Afternoon.
rounds remaining now. 6 rounds remaining now. We'll get into high school.
It was great. Well, good. Yeah, he was so good. So, yeah, you guys, if you haven't seen the video, if TikTok is messing up, that's kind of fun. You can have like a real big preview of the sub-only video. It was such a great lesson. Yeah. It doesn't have the sub-only. See, on my end, it does have it. So like on my profile, when I look at it on my profile, it says sub-only. Yeah, you love it. Yeah, you should, kitten. You want to treat him right. It's sub only for you. Yeah, this sounds like a TikTok glitch, guys. So for those of you who want to take the opportunity to see what my content is like with the subscription only, I would go see if you can watch the whole thing. I'm going to guess 52. 52 sewing braids. Trip, thank you for that, Daily Heart Me. I just did, Kylie. Oh, a little low. Oh gosh, how many did you do? Bella Bree. Well, good for you, honey. I wish you luck in your braiding journey. 60. 60? Oh my God. For your sake, Tripped, I hope you leave those in. 60 is definitely worth leaving in. If they're sewn in and he's good about it and comfy, leave those suckers in. Yep, it's like the second of the new ones. Yeah, that's... Hey, she had a good guess. Hello. Do I have, nope, the braids need to be tied up. Otherwise they flop. Anthony, thank you for that follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh. Yeah, right? Yeah, you're so welcome. It can be. Yes, it can be very relaxing for me. If it's relaxing for you in the chat, can you put an R? If you find watching braiding relaxing. That was the question. I'm just curious how many other people find it relaxing. I find it relaxing. R's. Anna C, thank you for being the title gifter of Hand Hearts. Oh, yes, lots of R's.
Well, let me just see what jumpers are actually on. You're good. Okay, so they're on the medium schooling.
Yeah, wild potato crickets can make me go insane too.
There's only 6 left.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you guys find it relaxing. All the R's, right?
Yeah, seems one is back.
Very.
One is back, yeah.
I was gonna say, one did go down before the
Got it.
Nice. Well, thank you guys. I'm glad for that. Thank you for that positive feedback, and I appreciate the feedback. Yeah, Pixie, thank you so much. How do I decide? It's based on owner and trainer input. Our like pirate Vixen, I love you so much. Arrgh. Yes, she. This is Lily, everybody. Lily finds braiding very relaxing. She is not getting a crown today. She has 100% worn a crown many times, but we typically only crown her when her owner rides her. And today her owner is not showing her. A professional is showing her. Yes, but she has worn a crown because she is a princess many times. Yes. Ooh, let me get that check. I'm going to continue this one. Okay. Yep, she'll get a pom-pom. So we have, and she'll get a charm. So we have, okay. It's a little, okay. I'm going to first, so we have a little Hello Kitty. Come on, zoom in. She has a little teddy bear and a crown and a bow. That'll be B. And then A will be a purple star, right? So Hello Kitty is is B. A is purple star. So we're going to have Amir, thank you. We're going to have a clipboard up. Ooh. Clipboard up in the left-hand corner. Baby. Now, remember, just a reminder, everybody, that only votes in the upper left-hand corner count. Thank you for pinning that. Oh, okay. Thank you, baby. Oh.
Update from the annex to Tristan Midway.
She's like, but I can sense snack time.
Once again, Karen, Pat, Molly, Jennifer, Pig, and that ninth rotation.
She was like so close. So close to snacks.
Molly, Jennifer, it is 14 total trips in that ninth rotation.
But Lily, we're going to give you a peppermint. We're going to give her. Yes, Hello Kitty is holding a teddy bear. What did I say?
50 trips to see following the midway. 50 total trips to see following the midway. I think that's going to put
Star?
us at 12:30 start or so for 2/9.
Hello Kitty is really cute.
Should be looking at a 12:30 start or so for 2/9.
And it's a princess.
Coming up later on.
It's a princess Hello Kitty. Princess Hello Kitty. Now, we still have quite a bit to do on this mare, but just as a reminder to everybody, if you are in the fan club, that is sending that daily heart me, commenting, go popular, those sorts of things, level up your user badge. Now, the only way that works is if you claim your points. So you have to go over to that orange heart and claim your points. Just don't forget to, guys. You guys work hard for those points. Don't forget to claim what is yours. We are pretty close to that daily heart me goal of 120. So if you haven't already sent your heart me, when we get those heart me's up to 120, we'll have another story time. Good morning, Kate. How's your leg doing? How's your knee? Thank you for that daily heart me, Kate. Did we get the taco story time? What taco story time? We have not gotten to taco yet. Taco gets braided tomorrow. It's pretty swollen and purple. Oh, Kate. I hope that heals up fast, though. And definitely, Kate, your video that you posted is a reason to read the captions. If any of you guys see Kate's video with her and Whiskey doing the barrels, read the caption. Ooh, x-rays? Yeah, share the x-rays of the DC and the horse. I know, we do love tacos. Welcome in, my new friends. What are we doing here? Welcome in. If this is your first time seeing me on your FYP, we are braiding horses to horse show. One of the things we do here in the United States is when the horses compete over fences in the hunter ring, they get their manes and tails braided. Not always their tails, but traditionally their manes. And this is so that the judge can more accurately, oh, he fractured. I mean, you guys were pretty sure it was a fracture. To more accurately judge how the horse moves. And I just live stream while at work. As you can tell, we do have a lot of community here. We welcome all with the same sort of vibe that want a place to like talk and chat and find support. This is a very safe space for that. Gifts are always appreciated, but never needed. We do always have story time goals, but also we get a free story time every single horse. And if I just told one story per horse and chit-chatted with you all, Ellen on top, thank you so much for that gift, I would also be very happy. Good morning, Jessica. Yeah, right? And poor Kate, the incident with the poor horse that needed x-rays for the fracture happened right before her round. Do you still call it a round, Kate? When you do barrel racing, is it still a round like we do here in the hunters and the jumpers? Or do you call it like a run? See, I love using this space to learn more. If you want to know what happened exactly, I don't normally pin users, but Kate, Vibe, okay, we did A. Could somebody pin Kate? Vibe, would you pin Kate? Okay, you do runs, okay. We're going to pin Kate. If you want to know more about it, go to Kate's profile, and she has her post. You got to read the caption. Yep. Read the caption. You gave it away, Kate. But yeah, head over to Kate's profile. I follow Kate. She has great horse content and some other fun content. But Kate has been educating me on some of the Western community, like the barrel racing, because I don't know as much about that genre. Oh, no, Kate. Don't pin that. But I'm so sorry for her loss. Of course she did. If 50 pieces, yeah, that type of shattering is definitely a euthanasia. But yeah, don't you? Oh, I just love her. I love Kate. We love you, Kate. And like J Mills, Kate is a very similar horse type creator. Not the same niche. She does not braid horses for a living, but same horse content. I know. Angelina, tips for learning how to do these braids. First, you need to learn how to handle horses. And then if you're looking to learn how to braid like this, once you know how to handle horses, I got tons of videos on my profile. If you slide over on the series tab, I have a series on how to braid manes, and I go through a lot of step-by-step. For the ultimate learning, go and subscribe. It is a month-to-month. You can cancel at any time. And that is the cheapest option in order to get the best instruction. Oh, thank you, Gammy. We do love Kate. Yeah. Now, why don't I normally pin user comments? There are definitely some creators that use pinning comments to answer questions, and their mods will pin comments and they will go through and answer questions that their mods pick. I'm a little bit more democratic than that, in that it's kind of a free-for-all. I want everyone to have the same chance, because no question in my book is more important than another. So we only pin to communicate to the room. Pins are used to communicate to the room, not for personal communication.
Drag are headed in. We are dragging.
Miss Dark Dragon, yes, we love horses. Love, love, love.
And my next birthday.
Ellen on top. Yeah, right?
14 total trips.
Yep, it's just neck care comfort tape. If you want to know more about the comfort tape, head over to my profile. It is in commonly asked questions.
20 trips then to
Oh, so stoic. Horses.
20 trips Ashley McCarthy and Jody. 26 trips Annette, Ashley Watt.
Oh, your grandma did barrel racing?
Dow,
Horses are the best, Vixen. The best. But, you know, horses are the best, but they do not have the best, most sturdy biological design of the creatures. They have some issues with their biology in terms of how fragile they can be and how sturdy they can be. Yeah, they're so fragile for their size because they're not really meant to survive as long as we would like them to. Because we would like them to survive forever, Kate. Right, guys? Forever is how long we want all of them to survive. But with their digestive system, how it's designed, their leg system, yeah, they're just very fragile. Yeah, they don't pay their own vet bills, that's for darn sure. Right? Yeah. I, in general, do not talk money here on my page. What I can tell you, the question is, how much do you make per horse? I don't answer that. I'm not currently accepting new clients, so I only discuss finances with, it must be Italian. Oh my God, Vixen, so squirrely of me. Yeah, you know. Actually, did horses originate in that sort of European? They might have. Yeah. Well, yes. You just took care of him. Yeah, you just helped in the emergency. Kate does explain on her post about the situation with Wiss. It's a great caption. Yeah, right. So, what was I saying? I got distracted. Yeah, we did need a laugh. We 100% needed a laugh. We did. Squirrel. Oh my God. When I'm a little sleep deprived, I'm not terrible, just a little bit. No, not your bed at all. I just don't remember what I was talking about. Maybe that's an age thing too, ladies. Oh, I've done this once or twice. Yep, Moose. I've been doing it for 30 years. Which is how come I can be live streaming, braiding, reading comments, and telling stories. Oh, about how fragile horses are. Yeah, they are very fragile. Ryan, you're like, I'm in bed. Yep. Do the horses think I'm talking to themselves? Horses don't necessarily care what I'm talking about. They do like the tone. Yeah, Anna C. So squirrely. Oh, thank you. That is what I was talking about. I don't talk about my pay, but I can tell you that the general going rate for a horse's mane in the United States is between $80 and $125 per service.
Lucy Evans, please check into Robert's ring. You're 1 of 5. And next, please check into Robert's ring. Luciana Solari, please check into Robert's.
Yeah, they do. We all talk.
For Lindsay Adams, Annette, and Luciana.
I mean, here's the thing with horses, though. They don't really understand the words we're saying. They understand the tone. So as long as I'm careful with my tone, you can really say anything. But you can make good girls sound scary if you're not careful. Yep, the horse is just 100% chill. Yep, and talking to remind the horse that you're there is good, especially when we have ladies like somebody's eating. Yeah, same with talking to a child. Yep. Yes, Misha, horses are very much vibes based. I think I'm out of water. Yep. Oh yeah, Moose. I've been at it for, well, yeah. Typically it's more than an hour per horse when I'm live, just because I get distracted. The star one, not by much. I'm kind of surprised the star one. Well, I'm glad that you enjoy watching the lives, even if you're not knowledgeable about horses. Our space is not a horse knowledge necessary space. Yeah, the last horse got a cupcake. Hi there, Lex. Oh, the color of the star will pop more. She does. She is a star. She won a class yesterday. She is a bit of a diva too. Yeah, exactly. I am definitely, like Simply Carrie says, everybody teaches everybody. I love that I learn from my live streams as much as other people learn from me. Oh, the Big G said the horses came here on the land bridge long ago from Africa. I think the migration theory is that almost all life started in Africa and spread across the continent. I think that's the general working theory. Yeah. It does look really pretty though, right? We did learn about potatoes too. You know, I've learned so much during our live streams together. You know, Geneva, yes, I would love that if somebody got me more water, because I sound real lovely. Oh, Ellie on top. I'm glad you're enjoying the live. I'm enjoying it too. She does dive into her poo pillow. She does. Oh, I love potatoes. Potatoes. Yep. You know what I was thinking I might need? I might need a I'm a feral potato shirt. Could I go get some? Yes. Will I? Probably no. They do. Nope, no Fred. Fred is not out of his 30-day mandatory no horse show. But we have not had another head wobble episode. So if we go 30 days without one, we can start introducing horse shows again. They do. Yeah, I know. I'm so lonely. Thank God you guys are here. I'd be really a mess. Yes, there's a potato lady on TikTok. Thank you so much, Laugh a lot to love a cat, for those paper cranes, Laugh. Oh, thank you, Lex. Blaze. Ooh, Danica, French fries. I like steak fries. Kaylee, hey, I'm Taco. Thank you for those Go Populars. Ooh, yes. Definitely send me that, Kate. Patience. So how do I work with a horse that moves around while I'm braiding? Patience. I do get frustrated. And when I got a little frustrated in the terms of like going, come on, can we please just stand, and recentering the horse and restanding, I had to go into super fan mode earlier today because the horse was moving around so much. I was so distracted. And then people were like, Jen, stop being frustrated. Ooh, waffle fries. Christy, love you, honey. Thank you so much for all your help today. Have an amazing day, Christy. Yeah, patience. Oh, yes. Potato skin. That's a good question, guys. On French fries, potato skin on or off? Squirrel. It's so bad, Michelle. Right? Super squirrely today. Like the ADD is in full force, everyone. Skin on, skin off. Oh, depends on how thick they are. You know, that is an interesting point. Because I don't like skin on skinny. Oh, actually, no. Skin on. I'm skin on. I'm skin on. I thought about it. I like the extra flavoring. Okay, I might have to make her not eat because I don't want to accidentally cut her. If she's shaking her head while I'm doing this, she's like, but I'm eating. She's so put out. I know. So put out. No skin. Oh, you like it on the thinner ones. See, I was wondering whether or not I liked it on the thinner ones because I know I like it on thicker potatoes. Okay, stop. Waffle fries with skin on are delicious, in my opinion. Yes, washing is very important. That can make sense. I can get that trip why you wouldn't want it on fast food fries. The skin on. Mare, honey, 5 seconds. You could, oh yes, I do. Okay, we're up close and personal now. Okay, we're getting this done. You're hungry because of all the food talking. We do discuss food quite often here. Oh, Five Guy fries are good. But I can't do malt vinegar because that's gluten.
10 to 15 minutes ahead, not sure exactly, but already we'll have 800. 5 more trips for my first rotation of 3 foot. Captain Kelsey and Bill Dow, I think they're here. That puts me 11 trips for my second rotation of 3 foot.
A jacket potato. I think so.
17 from the third.
Kate, I think that is true.
Nicholas Scherer, Tina and Karen Gill, 17 away. 23 trips from the fourth rotation. 23 from Old Design, Julie, Karen, and another girl.
Yeah, good. She is being a very good girl.
Away with our 100 greens now, running about 10 minutes ahead.
Actually, we're going to do it with... No, I don't like that. What color do I want to put it with? Oh, it looks cute with the pink. We're going to do the pink.
And here in the annex,
what is it with the horses and my circle today?
13 trips out to Mary and Williamson. And
Can we let go? Can we? Thank you. What is it with them?
Ashley McCarthy and Jody.
It doesn't
now
matter.
Ashley McCarthy.
Right, guys. Hey,
Jody, 25 trips to
that was a newer cartridge, and it's like ruined now.
29 trips to Dallas.
Drink check. She's like, Jen, it's empty.
Trips to Molly and Kelly Nervous. 33
Oh my
trips
gosh,
to
right?
Nervous, 41 trips to Stacey,
No.
Penny, and Annette.
Oh my God. Don't do it. Don't. Mayor. No. Okay. She is determined. I can't even open this. Why can't I open this? There we go. She's like, but I'm hungry, guys. She's so hungry. She must, oh my God, eat my ladder. What are we eating? She is. Okay. Mares are so smart. Ralphie would never. My horse Ralphie would never, ever in a million years do that. Never, ever. And that is simply because he would never think of it. V would do it. But V's very, You know, V sometimes Versailles goes out with the girls. You know, that there is that too, right? Oh, I like that. That looks cute with the gray. No, that's true. We have the horse show coming up. Ralphie might prove me wrong. Yes, they are big dogs. Nope, not the charms. I mean, I'm just... Good morning, Gracie. He might gremlin. He might gremlin. Add water, right? Thank you for those follows. She fell asleep. She fell asleep during the process. And then she woke up. It's a toddler, you mean a horse. Yep. We have a lot of equestrians in the chat right now. Yes, everybody does love it. A little nip. It must just be a super good flavor. Because they're all like, just a nip. I just want a little nipple. She's like, I had a good nap. Now I want my snack and a drink. She just needs her snackies and her sippies. Oh, toddler horses. That's a whole nother level of toddler. Yeah, that's okay. That's horses. I am doing a French braid currently on the horse. Hey, I'm Taco. You after your naps? Right? All your mares have been spicy. So what do I use on my horses for braiding? I use water with a splash of vinegar. And then a mixture of Quick Braid, which is a horse hairspray, with water. I don't like my horse hairspray to be too sticky because then it gets like caught on my fingers and slows me down. Yeah, she's real beautiful. Yes. Thank you. Appreciate the love. And then we're going to get into tail time. I have to say, today's live has been really nice. We haven't gotten above 2,000 people in the room, and I've really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed. What does vinegar do when with hair? So when vinegar is a mild acidic acid, so it softens. So when hair gets softened, it's more pliable, and so it makes the shape of the braid better. Yeah, she did decide she was bored. Spicy nuts, yep. It did get cold here again. I think that's part of it. Ooh, yes. So as long as you don't mind smelling like pickles, adding a little vinegar into your hair routine for braiding will make your hair softer, so it makes the folds better. Yep. Now, if you have a really coarse-maned horse, like super coarse, like feels like barbed wire, put the vinegar on full strength. They will smell like pickles. You will get hungry. But if you put it on full strength and let it sit and then braid them, it'll be so much softer on your hands without making it slick like a conditioner would. Yep, and you can spray bougie. But bougie doesn't weaken the, like, because here's the thing, vinegar is actually changing like the structure of the hair to weaken it for those horses with really strong textures, that piano wire texture. And bougie won't do that. Bougie will actually strengthen that hair, which is still good. But sometimes we want to weaken them a little bit. Just a little bit. A little weaker. I do love my Bougie Bum Spray, though. Which is here and available on the TikTok shop. You can see Bougie Bum Spray in my showcase on my profile. My favorite horse conditioner. Because it's not greasy. It has healthy doses of oil that recondition the hair. without making them like into a fried potato. Yes, the other horse has recovered. Their mane no longer has holes in it. I was able to fix the mane, so that one is all recovered. Yeah, you're bigger to battle because of your area is crispy, dried hair, which vinegar is going to dry the hair out more. Oh, you need to come in, don't you, my friend? Do you want me to give, like, you're so fast, you want me to sit for a second?
Totally up to you.
You're like, I will love that, Jennifer, but here, why don't you do the back left corner first, and then I can be in that corner after you're done.
Jen, if you want, you can go with that yourself.
Oh, is he gone?
Yeah, he's out for a little bit.
Yay! Let's do that.
Make everyone's life
A little easier. Yeah, too much vinegar will fry the hair. So it just depends on the hair structure. Like a horse that has really, she is so thirsty. This is why she was trying to eat my water bottle. Okay, and then she spits it out. Come on. You are such a silly mare. Yep. You are handy, mare. As she steps in the lead rope. Yeah. She's so good. Right, Brie? Oh, are you going to eat brother's breakfast? Oh, aren't you lucky? She's like, brother didn't finish his breakfast, everyone. Yum. She's so excited. Yes. Yeah, I know, right, Jess? Isn't she silly? Is the pom-pom my signature? Correct. I am associated with the micro-poms, so when the judges see them and they're done correctly, like by me, they do know who braided the horse, which at times is a bonus, because I do braid for several judges and have positive relationships with them. So it's like my little signature stamp. Yes, exactly. Okay, you're so right with the using their tongues like a straw. Oh, Anna C., thank you for that beautiful swan gift. That's so kind of you. She's such a hungry hippo. Jen was here. Hello, fellow Jen. Thank you for that fellow follow. Ooh, you go for underwater. Horses like underwater? Is it pricey to have their hair braided? So the average going rate in the United States can range for a braided mane from $80 to $125 per service. And then a tail runs between $40 and $50. I don't know of anybody who charges more than $50, but in theory it's possible. Ellie on top. I could not possibly go to all the shows. So in any given week here in the United States, there could be a horse show in every state of our country. So that would be like 50 horse shows at once. So no, I do not go to all the shows, but I do work almost every week. And I go to almost every horse show here at the United States, not the United States, at the World Equestrian Center. Outside of California, oddity. Yep. Same, right? Meow. Meow. Oh, Dee Dee, thank you for that sparkle pony. I do love the pony gifts. Guys, it's the year of the horse. And because it's the year of the horse, I started with medical bills because, you know, it's very horsey. Oh, did you just have to call your vet too? Well, I hope your reason for calling turns out to be a low stress. Tails are pretty. $75 there. Does that include your like the fee? I thought California was cheaper on tails because of the travel expenses, the expense fees. Yeah, okay, that includes the fees. That makes sense then. Yeah, so what I was quoting would be essentially what braiders pay other braiders. Some braiders do charge expense fees on top of that, so the rate to consumer could be different. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the rate to consumer could be different than what I just quoted. That's why we really don't talk money, because it is all individual businesses. So each business professional gets to choose their rates. They all get to choose their rates. Now we're at 96 of 120 daily heart me's. When we get to 120 daily heart me's, we will tell another story time. You know, I completely agree that California needs fees because it's so expensive. The cost of living in California is so much higher than anywhere else. The reason it's not a fishtail braid is that it's 3 strands and a fishtail braid is 2 strands. I do start it with 2, but there is actually 3 strands involved in the braid. Yeah, this is just normal craft store yarn that I use. Some braiders use something called Traitex. Traitex is a rug yarn that you have to buy from a specialty supplier. I do not like Traitex. I'm a weirdo. Thank you for those gifts, guys. Chrissy, thank you so much. Thank you for showing that support today and getting us towards that story time goal. Oh my gosh. You know, they are warning us, Trip, that oil prices, gas prices, because of the current world events, that we're going to be looking at some increased fees. It's way too strong. I have had that Traitex stuff, Trip, actually like cut horses before. Not to mention cut my fingers. Oh, you know what? The coolest thing. Thank you so much for that horseshoe, Tori. Yeah, it's insane. I had the coolest thing happen with my FYP, my personal TikTok account, FYP, here in Jenbraidslive. Because I have so many international followers, I'm now getting international TikToks, and it is so fascinating to see how other people not only make fun of the United States, but perceive us. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it because it is so enlightening to me. Wow. I was like, oh, well, thank you, all my international followers, for changing my FYP to be more international so I learn more. I really appreciate that, guys. I mean, I love the United States. I love my country. But it is so eye-opening to get more of a world view, right? FYP. They 100% do, Jeannie.
23 trips to Dowd and Melissa, 27 trips to Molly and Kelly.
Right? You know, I have had some misconceptions about the United States, which have been ridiculous and they're therefore also still entertaining. But just seeing the different worldviews, seeing the perception of us as a society, it's been very interesting to me. Okay, I need like 3 more days. Not all horses' tails get braided. Shadow. Shadow's in the house. No, there is no concept. UK.
Again, currently dragging ahead of a loss for meter 20.
Yeah, I think it's really hard to understand how vast the United States is. And I think on the same vein, it's hard for us in the United States to understand how small and how that increased, distribution of humanity affects us at a society level, right? Yes. Yep. Yeah, I was like, ooh, I'm actually enjoying scrolling again. Shadow is shadowing perfectly today. I love that for you, Shadow, and for me. I love Shadow. I love my shadows. Right, Lex? Yeah, I'm just like, no, not quite the thing. Not quite the thing. She does have, especially for gray tail tripped, because gray tails can be so wonky, right? And so especially for a mare with a gray tail, it's so pretty. It takes over an hour to get crossed on for you. Oh yeah, same here. You have a cue? Of course. Cue away, my friend. Cue away. Lex, do we have corner shops? We do, but they're more rare. Yes, actually there is, Trip. There is a discipline where it is considered not just that they should have their tail in the air. It is considered appealing and aesthetically pleasing, and that is with our Arabians. So the Arabian breed, their tail should be what's called flagged. So when a horse lifts their tail while they're moving and they flag it, that is supposed to be, that is seen as an expression of their forward, energetic manner. So the Arabians want a flag tail. Oh, thank you, Jessica. But yeah, so yes, there's another one. The walking horses, I believe, also go with a high set tail, not a flag tail. They actually manipulate the horse's tailbone so that it's set in a curl. Oh, so some carriage horses, so some draft horses actually have naturally really short tailbones. Like they don't actually cut them. That is how they're born. Saddle seat horses, though, actually have part of their tail muscle cut. Anna C, thank you so much, so that it will curve. So it's not quite flagged in the normal way. It's supposed to make them look fancier. But again, I'm not an expert in any of those disciplines. I can just tell you my basic knowledge, Shadow. But the cutting of the horse's tail and saddle seat, in order to then they have to put it in like a cage to keep it in that shape. Yeah, it's a big controversy. Saddle seat has a lot of controversy surrounding some of its practices. It's a French braid because it's 3 pieces. Yep, there's a fake tail in here. Nope, there is no school for braiding horses. It's Josh from England. I don't know who Josh from England is. It's not glitching for you? Well, good. I'm glad it's not glitching. Who? Oh, okay. Okay, so that's different. Now, the question was, is there a school for braiding? There is no dedicated school in the United States for braiding. Do the colleges teach braiding courses? Yes. So there can be courses where college students are, instructed on how to braid horses. Yes. Is the instruction almost always wrong? Yes. It is the blind teaching the blind because the instruction material is terrible. My professional opinion. And normally the people who are teaching it don't actually have any true concept of hair theory or anything. They're just teaching what, by route of, this is what they've told they're supposed to do.
Update from me and putting at 9 trips out to Ashley McCarthy and Jody.
Braids come out same day.
Ashley and Jody, 15 trips out to Annette and Ashley.
Favorite braid of horse is a pony. I love Welshes. Oh my God. Hey, I'm Taco. Thank you so much for that, Galaxy. Thank you. That's so kind of you. Can we get some MVPs for Taco? Thank you so much. I'm Taco. Taco, I am braiding a horse named Taco this weekend. So tomorrow, when you tune in, there might be Taco and Taco.
Before we drag and go to 9:39 trips remaining before we drag and go to
Taco always gets green.
I am shooting for a 12:30 start.
Isn't that cool? Hey, I'm Taco. Yes. So hopefully you'll get to see Taco. And thank you so much for all of the gifts today, Taco. I really appreciate the support. Really appreciate it. I know. Doesn't that sound delicious? Or some nachos? I would even settle for taco soup.
By that way, thank you for watching.
Yeah, Trini, right? It is not addressed. So the tension, the comfort of the horse in most curriculums is not addressed. It's simply taught like tying a knot. So when I've seen horse braiding taught in colleges or in other institutions, it's typically taught the same, like you would teach a sailor how to tie a knot, with no concept of the fact that the horse is a living, breathing entity. And that is why I disagree with most of the curriculum. You're good. I'm almost done with her. So we should have good timing.
It's going half an hour early now. It's okay. We'll make it.
It's going to be fine. It was going to be delayed at first.
12:15 now.
Oh, so it went from 2:15 to 12:15?
I think 12:45 originally.
Well, originally it was 1, and then he was saying it was going to be 2:15.
Oh.
And so I was like, oh, we're even later.
Yeah, and then we went backwards, I guess.
Yeah, it happens. Probably scratches.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm so glad you guys are enjoying the live. Now, for content and educational theory on horse braiding, a lot of my college students that have been previous clients, now they're using my page as a resource for their braiding content because they're finding it more helpful to use the Jenbraids tutorials than what their teachers are teaching them, which pleases me greatly because I want to be passing down ethical, good handling and treatment of our horses because they work really hard for us. So we should do everything we can to make them comfortable. It's very important to me as a human. The string keeps it all contained. Oh, doesn't she look pretty? She does. Ignore the green, but it's a pretty tail. So it just keeps everything contained. Kind of like how you would use a rubber band. But the thing with yarn that differentiates it from a rubber band is that yarn, when you stop pulling, doesn't increase tension. So as we're pulling with yarn, it changes the tension, but as soon as you stop pulling on yarn, the tension remains stable. With rubber bands, it is always trying to go back to its original point of tension, so there is constant tension on the hair. This goes for us as humans. This is just physics, right? So when we put yarn in it, when I tie the braids with yarn, it decreases damage and increases comfort because they're more comfortable, because the yarn is a stable substance that isn't pulling additionally. Oh, thank you so much. I really do put a lot of time, thought, and effort into my braiding and my theory. I have a great passion for it, which is why I started the TikTok, guys, because I really wanted to teach and pass on the educational theory. Thank you. I have braided a Ford before. It was for its mane had to be adjusted a lot, but it was so cool. Yes, she's gonna get peppermint. Of course so. Yes, scrunchies are good for hair, but honestly, if we as a society changed our hair over to yarn or ribbon, like they used to use ribbon for hair, that is actually gentler on your hair than a scrunchie or anything, because you have to remember, even though the scrunchie is soft, it's constantly putting pressure. Anything that's a rubber band is always increasing pressure because it's trying to assume its natural shape. I love crunchies. Yeah, I braid stallions. I braid foals. I braid all sorts of animals. She's going to go for a lunge. So guys, I will see you guys again tomorrow morning. If you have not already gotten your points, make sure you click on that orange heart in that top left corner, right? I will be back on tomorrow at 3 a.m. for my first round. We'll probably do more than one round again tomorrow. Last horse of the day tomorrow should be Link, and it'll be late. Like, expect noon or later for my last horse tomorrow, and he will be during the Derby. That is our gigantic giraffe, right, guys? So tomorrow will be a long day. I'm going to go home. I'm going to get some rest. You guys are going to collect those points by clicking on that orange heart, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I will upload this replay and put that on the tube for later, so you guys can always revisit if you missed the Pink Pony Club at the beginning of our second round. Yes, have a blessed day, everybody. The bunny is so cute. Don't you think the bunnies are so cute? Have you guys seen the bunny? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you were just going to hook the lunge line up to her, so I was overly efficient.
You are fine. Putting things away is never a bad thing.
You know, tell my husband that. My husband's like, where can I find it? In the closet where it goes. Oh, thank you so much for that gift. The spring sprouts, Anna C. Anna, if you missed the scary story time, I tried to stop at my P.O. box on the way in today. Did not go well. I'm going to stop on the way, hopefully on the way home, or I might grab my some backup and go. Right, Bethany? Yes. Good luck, Lily. Exactly. She's going to go get her friskies out. Yeah, so I'm going to stop. Yeah, Anna, when I went up there, quick little story. When I went up to the post office to do my post office box, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and there was a car in the parking lot, lights off, didn't realize anybody was in it, but had that weird sense that somebody was watching me as I was going to get out of my car to go in the post office, and I noticed that this man, Anna, was staring at me in the dark with his engine not running in this little white sedan. And as soon as I went to open my door, he went to get out. Oh, yeah. So I jetted out of there, and he followed me all the way to the police station, where he then went on. So I'm safe. Everyone's safe. But that is why I didn't stop at my post office box at 2 o'clock in the morning today. Yep. Crazy, right? Nope. The biggest nope that ever noped. So that was a little extra story time. Yes, completely safe. I have learned, if anything, from my many experiences to not mess around when somebody's following me anymore. I'm too old for that nonsense. And I just go to the police station. Yep. Yeah, right? It was scary. It was. Part of the other reason why I was late starting today. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. So I'm going to get to that post office box when it's safe, and which it should be now. And I can't wait to see what's in there. Yes, I love you all. Have the most blessed day. Thank you so much for those gifts, and congratulations on leveling up. Love you guys. I will see you soon. Thank you guys. Bye.